All right, let's open up the history books and take a look at the history of one single book, Fluid Concepts and Creative Analogies. Stick with me, this is going somewhere. It's a dense 1995 book by the AI pioneer Douglas Hofstadter on the mechanisms of computer modeling. But it would gain notoriety for its distinction of being the first ever item ever sold to the public on Amazon.com. It was on this day, July 16, 1995, when a former hedge fund executive named Jeff Bezos, who had traded in his life on Wall Street for an entrepreneurial dream out there in Seattle, pushed the button that made Amazon.com live to the public, selling its first ever item. The person who bought that book, his name was John Wainwright, who was one of the key developers of object-based computer languages. Now, the legend goes that an Amazon employee who was friends with Wainwright sent him the invitation to Amazon's beta site. Wainwright says that he actually ordered the book on April 3rd of that year, though Amazon dates the sale and delivery to July 16th, when the website officially opened. Now, the sale of Fluid Concepts was otherwise unremarkable for a company that year would gross only $500,000 in revenue in its first year of business. But a year later, things had changed. Amazon reported revenue of almost $16 million, and by 1997 was trading as a public company, boasting more than 2.5 million book titles available for purchase. By 1998, the company began selling music, and in '99 expanded to a wider array of products, including toys, home goods, and consumer electronics, going from Earth's biggest bookstore to the everything store that helped propel it to more than $500 billion in annual revenue today. It was a rocket ship launched 29 years ago by an obscure book on computer models. Copies of that 500-page book, I should say, which Wainwright says he only paid $27.95 for, are still available for sale. Today, the latest edition will cost you roughly $15 for the paperback, $16 for the Kindle version. And as for Wainwright himself, his contribution to Amazon's history earned him a name on one of the buildings on the company's corporate campus at 535 Terry Avenue North, out there in Seattle, Washington.